Please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
Yes, folks, it's Heat 7, and we're well on the road to finding a new Robot Wars UK champion. Now, in the last heat, 13 Black emerged as a hot new contender. But tonight, a robot's fighting who wants that title more than anybody. Tornado! Yes, the most brutal boxing battledom is back, which means metal's gonna fly guaranteed! All those months of preparation about to end in devastation. Let the wars begin!
Craig, what an array of weaponry, flywheels and axes, a rotavator, flames and sparks, the arena packed and ready. Our thanks to them for creating such an atmosphere. And thank you for joining us as well, because it's nice for me to know that I'm not the only one who likes a little bit of magical, metal-munching mayhem. And let's see how they line up in round one.
From Sawtrey in Cambridgeshire, the number 12 seed, Tornado.
World semi-finalists in 2001.
So Team Tornado, seeded 12, the only seeded robots in this heat. What have you got up your sleeve?
We have, for this series, an interchangeable weapons bay.
You see. So depending on who you're up against...
We can change the weapon to suit the robot we're fighting.
Where is it?
It's hidden in front of the robot here.
Yeah.
All this area is space for an interchangeable weapon. We have bolts in the front that enable us just to remove the weapon that's in there at the moment.
And those weapons, they won't show us.
A four-wheel drive pusher. What are the weapons? All we know about is spinning disc. We also know that it has an unreliable drive tray.
From Ilkley in West Yorkshire, Terror-bull.
A new machine, spiky. Watch out, Toreadors.
Listen carefully, because this is my joke. Terrible. Are you terrified?
Yes.
Haha, wasn't that good? Inshreddable is who you're up against. Edgehog is who you're up against. And Tornado you're up against in your first battle.
Yeah.
Any other reaction apart from yes?
No, let's bring them on.
Has a lifting head and spiked horns, 12-mile-an-hour top speeds, a high 15-centimetre ground clearance, though, and the bullfighters will have taken notice.
From Uxbridge in Middlesex, Inshreddable.
Is it, or will a lack of experience leave their hopes in tatters?
Technically, what are you going to get them with?
This big mama disc here.
It is a big mama disc. How fast does it spin?
About 1,000 RPM.
Ooh! How many miles per hour is that?
80 odd.
80? Yeah, 80, 90. OK, that's reasonable. But it is quite a big one.
A two-wheel drive robot using that vertically mounted disc to attack and brake or flip. Strong chassis invertible, but aren't those tyres exposed?
From Macclesfield in Cheshire, Edgehog.
Another wedge with an axe. Always difficult to beat, though.
You are up against them. Tornado. Terrible. And the big black one with the mama disc over there. And you're going to get them with your chopper?
Oh, yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Any one of those that you're most worried about?
Tornado, definitely.
Why
Power.
Tornado?
Just a power, really. Just pushing power on it. You just can't stop it. It keeps coming at you.
Very strong with polycarbonate and titanium armour, lots of pushing power with a self-riding mechanism, but we wonder whether poor driving will send the hog over the edge.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams. Tornado there on the left, Captain Andrew Marsh, and Edgehog on the right, the Captain Stephen Edgerton. Terrible on the left-hand side here, a captain by John Fernley, and Inshreddable on the right, captain by Peter Wilmot. Matilda's in the arena for the house robots with the flywheel, very destructive, and the tusks, and the temper, and there's dead metal as well, with that serrated blade.
2, 1, debate.
Watch for Tornado's sheer dogged persistence here. Terrible immediately gets into grips with Edgehog. Classic wedge shape with the axe, Edgehog. That's Inshreddable as well. Newcomers, big, bulky. An attack by Edgehog. Got the axe blade down there, the pneumatic weaponry. And at the moment is at the centre of most things. Edgehog trying to attack Tornado. Tornado pushing away there, though, against Inshreddable. And now taking on Edgehog. And will spin away very quickly, Tornado. The top speed is only 10 miles an hour, but it's very manoeuvrable in the hands of Andrew Marchant, the driver, the captain of the team. They're pushing against Terrible. Edgehog, meanwhile, getting to grips with Inshreddable. The meat in the sandwich. Tornado, you see, just comes in, little bash, then spins away again. Revs up for another attack. Inshreddable at the moment is taking some punishment and can't get out of that hole. A little bit of experience missing there in the Inshreddable team. They got themselves into a nasty position. Matilda slamming into Edgehog there at the top of your picture. That's the pit release button. Down it goes. You can see Inshreddable very close to the edge. Better driving, getting away. The ref bot in there, having a glance. That's the Terrible team we're watching. Again, it's a new machine, up to 12 miles an hour. The Tornado boys, very experienced. What's happened there to Edgehog? It's not impaled, but it's sort of grappled onto the arena sidewall. It's caught there, it's snagged. Terrible lifts the bull-like head, tries to get in underneath Inshreddable. Matilda in the action as well. If you drive into a CP's head, that's the corner patrol zone in Robot Wars. The house robots can do you. Inshreddable over the flame pit. A little bit of a roasting. Steaming, but nothing more. The ref bot going in and having a look at Edgehog still stuck to the arena sidewall. Now Tornado and also Terrible trying to flick Inshreddable. The clock is counting down against the Edgehog boys, Stephen Edgerton and Chris Prest. Now Inshreddable being lifted up by Terrible. That's the end of Edgehog. They're out. They've got two robots survive into round 2 of this heat. Matilda comes revving in. Inshreddable, I think your hopes are in tatters because Dead Metal is in there with that venomous blade. And it looked to me as if Inshreddable were having problems there in control. We know the Hedgehog boys are out. There is movement from Inshreddable, but not much. Look at the Matilda flywheel. Looks to me as if Tornado and Terrible will be the two to go through, but Terrible suddenly pitted. What a turn-up that is, because I thought Inshreddable were out, but they're just moving at the end, and Terrible have been pitted and beaten. Well, well, well. Tornado, meanwhile, trundled through safely and ominously.
Well, well, Hedgehog gets counted out, Terrible gets pitted, Inshreddable and Tornado, they go breezing through.
Do I need to ask what happened? Well, I do really. Oh, I do really. I've just seen the damage at the back. Look, here you go.
Yeah, it was...
Explain.
It was Tornado. He pushed us in there. Matilda got hold of it. We just got stuck in rear drive, so there wasn't much we could do.
So we can see the damage that this has caused on the outside. What did that mean on the inside?
We're not sure yet till we look. It probably won't be much. I would have thought we'd probably get it fixed fairly quickly, but I would have thought it's just a wire. It's come loose somewhere. Wire's been taken out.
There really is very little point in fixing it quickly. Terrible, terrified. Ha ha. Now, lots of damage sustained there before you finally, the ultimate humiliation, and there you were in the pit. Pitted, the bull pit. I've got nothing better to do than think these things out. There's a little bit of damage for you. What was the big problem, though?
Steering.
The other side?
Steering.
Why steering? Who
practice.
Who knocked your steering out? Oh, just practice. You see, you should know, look, all up the side. Who's done all this?
That was, I think it was...
You don't know, do you?
I don't know.
It's all a blur.
Yeah.
So Tornado and Inshreddable safely through. Some surprise, though, that Terrible were the ones to fall, along with the disappointing Hedgehog.
From Kingsthorpe in Northampton, Thor.
A mighty hammer axe, of course, but wait till you see the team.
What's the power behind this, and how many goes have you got with your axe?
We've got about 15 goes with it. That's about 70 miles an hour.
And there's 3 robots, so that's 5 each.
Yep.
Not including the house robots, so let's hope they don't come into it.
Yeah.
What's going on at the back there? What's that?
These are pincers at the front.
Oh, that's the front.
Yeah.
So sorry. Forgive me.
In and out. Grab hold of them and then give them a smack with the hammer.
80 miles an hour, claws, hammer, self-righting mechanism, good looking like the captain, they say. A builder, Liverpool football fan, and drag queen, it seems.